today's we are going to solve one of the most popular coding interview problem, that is Leetcode 5, the longest palindrome substring, right? And this question is very important if you are preparing for the interview, right? So if we are going to solve this problem using the brute force approach, right, we have seen that we will get the complexity of NQ, right? And it is too slow for the large input, but still the Leetcode is accepting this concept, right? We have seen that in the last video, right? We have gone through the brute force approach, we have created the solution, and then we have submitted, but it's fine with the given inputs, right? But if the large input will come, right, so this time it will become very slow and you will get the time complexity of NQ. So your interviewer may ask you to optimize this, right? So either there is two technique that you can go through, the expand around the center, where you will use two pointer technique with the help of expanding the logic, right? We'll understand in this video how we are going to do, where you will get the time complexity of n square and space will be of 1, right? It will be easy and the best mix of speed and simplicity. So either you go through expand around the center, or you can go for O of n square, right? So mostly interviewer also wants to understand the dynamic programming approach that we will see in the next video, right? So for now we can go for expand around the center, right? And if you need further about the Manchester's algorithm and Rolling has with the binary search, right, you can ping me and I'll create the another videos over this, because these are the advanced concept, and for that you should understand that is definitely it's good, but it's not an easy. Okay, so I think in the previous video we have discussed already the brute force, right? And one of my old video I have already talked about this, but I think I need to improve, I have to modify that video. Okay, so let's try to understand this expand around center concept in this video, and then we will go with the dynamic programming in the next video. Okay, so the question is saying that find the longest palindrome substring. We have given a string S, you have to return the longest palindrome substring in S. Let's suppose we have given S, right, and we have to return BAB or ABA. Those two are the alternate palindromes that is having the length 3, max is 3, right? And so both are valid one, you can return either of anyone. Okay, so in this approach we are going to use the two pointer algorithm technique, right, where we will use the concept expand around the center. So the idea comes from, let's suppose a palindrome is a mirror around the center, around its center. It means, let's suppose this is an we can say palindrome, right, where this is our center. If we'll take this center, right, you can see this part and this part, right, this part and this part in place of here, right? If you'll take from the left and right characters, right, so both are look like a mirror. So we can say palindrome is a mirror around its center. So we can say that a palindrome has a symmetry, right? If we'll take a center, let's suppose we'll call A here at center, so we can say this part is becoming a what, like a symmetry, right? We can, if we'll wrap this here, it become folded one, right? We can say that, and so we can say that palindrome has a symmetry. So instead of checking all the substring that we have seen in the last video, we will try to expand around every possible center, right? Every possible center. And so instead of checking all the substring, we will try to expand around the center. We will try to find the possible centers, right? Keep watching, you will understand everything what I'm talking about, right? So for each character and pair of characters is treated as a center of potential palindrome, and for each index and pair of indices expand outward while character matches, right? And keep track of the longest valid expansion. Let's suppose what I'm trying to say here. Let's suppose we have given a character that is A, B and A. right? Can we say that? So if we'll take the center here, right? So if we'll take this center, right, like this, can we say that this, if this is an object, this is the mirror of the object? We can say that, right? And so that we can say this is a palindrome is a symmetry, has a symmetry, means this side, left side and right side both have the same character, right? Let's suppose let me know. Let's suppose there are some more characters are there, right? Let's suppose there is a race a car, right? Race C A R, correct? So if you take this as a center, right? If we'll keep moving this side, right, and this side, we'll keep moving, right? So the very first is C here and C here, right? So can we say that these two are equal? These two characters are equal, right? So we can say that from here to here, it's a palindrome, right? Because if we have considered E character at E index, there is some index, right? And this index is a center for this palindrome, C, E, C. Next, we'll try to expand the left, right, and right. Can we say that? So if we have taken left this side and right this side, right, means when we come this side, it means we are doing what? Left minus minus, right? We are doing left minus minus, and here we are doing what? Right plus plus. Can we say that? So now if we are doing left plus plus and right, left minus minus and right plus plus, we are saying we have the same character. Now the palindrome is from here to here. Then we'll again do left minus minus will come here, and right will come here, right? Right plus plus. So we can expand our palindrome till here, right? And that is why what we will do, we are saying instead of checking all the strings, right, we try to expand around every possible center. What is that center? So for this case, we'll take only this center and we have a big palindrome, right? But let's suppose if there is some other concept, given strings are there, then we have to find every possible centers, right, to find the longest one. Okay, we'll see in the video, don't worry. So for each character and pair of character is treated as a center of a potential palindrome, right? That we'll talk further in the video. So each index and pair of indices we expand outward while character is matched. As you can see, we have started from E, right? And then we have kept, let's suppose, left and right at E, right? And then we have reduced left minus minus and right plus plus. And we keep checking outward, means we are expanding in this direction, right? We are expanding the set of characters, right? And we are checking, right? And we'll keep track of the longest expansion, longest valid expansion, we can say, and we have found the what? The valid palindrome, right? So in this case, we have got the longest palindrome, and that is why it will take complexity of n square, because we will repeat maybe on the to find the every possible centers. How we are going to do that, we'll see in the next video. Okay, so let's understand what is the problem we have here. Okay, now understand that we have given the two pointers algorithm we have given, right, where we have given left and right we have given. Okay, so if we'll consider this example BAB, right, if we'll take the left and right both at where, at a position, let's suppose for this character we are taking. Okay, so we'll do left plus plus and right minus minus, right? So left, so we both have put left and right at same pointer, at the same index, right? So this is A, so left at a string left at A is also left, is also equal and right is also equal, right? Then we'll expand this side and this side. Can we say that? If we will expand, then we'll take what? Left becoming left minus minus and right plus plus. Then we will check left plus plus and right minus minus. Right plus plus, right? Left minus minus, right plus plus. Then we'll check what? Both characters are same. So we'll expand our we can say the palindrome, right? This is our palindrome. So after expanding, right, we can see left is where? At here, and right is at here. If we will expand further, we'll not get the character same. In that case, we'll stop here and we'll return the, this is our palindrome that you can see here, right? This part is our palindrome. And so we'll return the palindrome, or you can say length of the palindrome. Okay. Similarly, we have a concept that if the left and right we are taking, so right, let's suppose we have a case where we will take a race a car, right? So we are taking center at where? E, right? And if we check left is same, we'll increase, will decrease the left here and will increase the right here. We'll check both characters are same. Similarly, we'll decrease the left and will increase the right. We'll check both characters same. Means whole character is palindrome, correct? But the length here is odd, right? Because in this input, when we are taking this one, so single character center we have here at E, right? And we are getting what? Odd length, right? When we will take a double character center, let's suppose either we'll take this B or this B. The possibility is there, either we can take either of them, right? So we have two possible things, either odd and left, right? So in this case, in this string, the possibility is that we have two centers, B and B. So the concept, how we are going to handle this, right? That we will talk further. Okay. So as we know, if you'll take the BA, BAD, right? If this is our string. So left is here, right is here initially, and we'll take the center indexes at 1, right? So this center index is 1 where we have A, correct? If we'll expand left and right, we'll see from here to here, we have what? We have a palindrome, right? And then we are expanding left and right. So if we take the center at A, we are getting the palindrome like this, right? Means we will try all the possible string, right? Let's suppose the next time we will not take this as a center, we'll take this one as a center, right? Index 2. So when we take index 2 means we are taking B. So when we'll take B, we'll get the palindrome like this, correct? Means there is two possible centers are there. We can try all the possible centers, right? So if we take the center 1 and 2, so we are getting two different character A and B. So both we can say we have even length we have, correct? And A is not equal to B. So it's not, we cannot say not a palindrome. A and B is not a palindrome because it's not equal, right? So we can say we can discard this A and B, correct? So if we'll talk about the high level concept, right? So to find the palindrome, if we'll use the expansion, right? The concept is coming how there can be possibility the odd length will be there and the even length will be there, right? So if the odd length is there, right, the possibility that we have A, B, A, and if the even length is there, possibility is that we have 2 B, B, right? So if we'll take the length L1 and L2, right, what is the max one? We can take max like the max length will come from L1 comma L2. You will get the max length. Can we say that? But how we are going to update the max palindrome, right? So there is a concept if length is greater than n minus a start, right? So this is the string we can say where we have longest palindrome we have tracked. So starting and ending you can say positions we have, and we have to find the starting and index. We have to track the positions, right? So if you will track this, right, means we have to find the start and end index, that is the largest palindrome found so far, correct? And we can get the start and end like this. Okay, so let's suppose I'm And after that, once you find the left and right, you have to just take the substring start comma end plus 1, and you have to find the final substring to return the palindrome, right? Let's suppose for the odd length, we are taking this as a palindrome, right? We have found this palindrome, right? And this was our index, correct? So if at B we expand the center round, right? So we'll get what? ABA. We'll get the ABA. What is the length? 3. Then we'll put the center. Center index is what? 2. We have taken the 2, as you can see here, right? Center index. So if you apply the formula, that formula we are talking about, right? So start we will take I minus length minus 1 by 2, or end will take I plus length by 2, right? So length is what? Center. I is nothing but our center. Okay, I is nothing but our center index. Can we say that? Center index. So we'll take center index minus 3 minus 1, right? That is length minus 1 by 2. You will get 1. Similarly, and if you will find 2 plus 3 by 2, you will get 3, correct? You have to just put the formula, right? You will get the start and end point, right? Means to find the, you can say, length, right, of the substring, or you can find the substring, you need to find the start and end. So from the given string, you have to find the starting position, ending position for the string, and you will get the string, right? And you can see the palindrome, we have found it, right? Technically, we have received that. Similarly, if the even case is there, right, you will get the center round, either you will take 1 or 2, correct? So the possibility is either you will take I center at 1, or center is I plus 1, that is we can 2. Either you will take here or here, correct? B or B, correct? So center between B and B, so palindrome will become what? BB. Can we say that? So when center is at 1. So if we'll take the start, right, we'll get the start index 1 and index at 2. So you have to take the substring, and if you'll see that, you will getting BB as a even length palindrome. So you have to find the odd length and even length palindrome, right? So let's suppose we have given the given string is as we have given here, and we have, first of all, we'll check if it is not null, right? If it is null, return it as a null. Otherwise, take a start and end that we are talking about, and then we have to take the substring of a start and end plus 1 that we have seen right now. We'll return start and end. For that, you have to make a loop, right? You have to iterate for all the given characters, right? So first of all, we'll find L1 and L2, length 1 and length 2. So length 1 is for the odd length palindrome, and L2 is for even length palindrome, right? We'll create a function, helper function, that will expand around the center. We'll pass the string I, starting is start and end is at the same, I and I. Another will take I and I plus 1. Can we say that? We can say that, right? And then we'll find the max, what is the max length is there. Then you will check if the length is greater than end minus a start, right? Why we are taking the end minus start? You know that a start will be in the right side, and will be in the right side. It will be the end, and start will be in the palindrome. Starting point will be there, right? Like that. So this will be a max value, right? So end minus a start we will do, and we'll check the length. If the length is greater, right, we have to find the start and end, right? Like that we have seen previously. And once you will have the start and end, right, you need to just take a substring, right? Now understand what is the logic is here, right? The logic is we have to pass the string left and right, right? So first of all, we'll check left should be greater than or equal to 0. Boundary condition should be satisfied, and right should be less than a string length. So this is our boundary condition, that if the string we have given, any string we have given, will not cross the boundary, means the left should not, because left we are doing minus minus, so it should not go beyond 0. It should be between 0, and this will the length of n. So if there is couple of orders are there, right, couple of characters are there, so the minimum length for the left is 0, and the maximum should be what? Right should be less than length, right? We can say that n minus 1. So if we'll take both character, left character and right character, both are same, right? it means we have to expand the what? Our center. As we can say, we have to expand the palindrome, right? And for that, we are doing left minus minus and right plus plus, correct? Then you will return right minus left, you will get the, let's suppose this is 4, right? And this is at what? At 0. Can we say that? So 4 minus 0 is what? 4. And then we do minus. So we will get what? 3. Correct? Like that we have to find. Means we iterate through each character and will treat it as a center of the palindrome. Correct? So for each center we expand outward, right? How far we can go while maintaining the palindrome, right? And for that we have to check the condition, character at left and character right should be equal, and it should satisfy the condition. Till that we'll increase the right plus plus and left minus minus, right? We will check both or an even length palindrome, and we'll take the start and end indices for the longest palindrome found, right? I hope you understand. In the next video we'll understand the dynamic programming approach. So please practice and understand this logic what we have done today, right? Please make a note how we are doing that, because you should understand how the expand around center works. And if any doubt is there, please ping me in the comment box. I am here to help you, right? And in the next video we'll create the dynamic programming, right? So please write in the comment section you want to see this video, right, to understand how dynamic programming works in the case of longest palindrome, right? Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and let us know what you want to learn next in the comment below. And thank you for watching this video.